Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. It's kind of a lazy day, or lazy morning, lazy afternoon at this point. Mal and I are the only ones still at the Airbnb. Everyone left just a little bit ago. I never had a chance to transfer my footage last night, and I had basically filled up a card, so I had to do it today. So Chaz and Jeff, I think, went to Akihabara. The rest of the group went back to Nakano Broadway, and Mao and I have got plans of our own. Today we're going to be exploring some different things. I think we might ultimately get back to Akihabara today too, because I want to continue to look at some of the game stores there. But there's also some stores in Ikebukuro that we're going to check out as well. So it's just going to kind of be chill. I think it's just going to be Mao and myself today, just kind of hitting up different spots, looking for unique, interesting things. And then also today is actually Hayley's birthday. I mean, I'm sure she, as well as Mal and Dan, have kind of treated the entire trip as like a really long birthday celebration and have certainly enjoyed themselves. But today is the actual birthday. So we might see her later tonight. I don't know what their plans are. But for right now, I finally got the footage backed up onto the drives, so we're gonna head out into the city. It feels like multiple cities. It's just Tokyo, but Tokyo's infinitely big. Infinitely, it's just constantly growing. So for lunch, we decided to go back to that conveyor belt sushi place in Shibuya, and then afterwards we've come over here to Ikebukuro, and there's a Mr. Donut, which it's a donut shop. It's a Japanese donut shop. We tried some different things.
I had a sakura donut.
Yeah.
And it was really good. And then I had a strawberry one, and it was pretty good, but not as good.
So the rest of the group actually met up and went to
teamLab Borderless.
teamLab Borderless, which is kind of like a interactive art exhibit.
Yeah. It's really cool from what I've seen online. I wish we could have gone, but we had some other stuff we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna walk around here. There's more book offs because they're everywhere. There's a Super Potato here, and some other things that we want to see. So we're just gonna kind of relax and explore a lot today. See if we can pick up some more games. So we finished in Ikebukuro and came back over to Akihabara. Went into Super Potato because I really didn't get a chance to look the other day because it was the weekend and there was a million people here, and it was basically unbearable. Now it was a little more manageable, but for as cool as that store is, it's 1,000,000 degrees. There's no good AC in there. So you can search for a little bit, and then the minute that you leave, you feel a lot better. So I picked up a few things. We're just going to kind of wander around Akihabara and see what we can find, since there's quite a few game stores in the area.
did it. We were in there for a good 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
And it was great. I had fun. I kind of feel like I'm on a cruise ship, and like the floor is moving.
But it was
What?
so cool.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
The whole thing? Yeah, it was.
It was really good.
Well, we traveled. We saw, quite a bit of Akihabara. Honestly, comparing this day trip, like going to the stores, compared to earlier in this trip, and then also last time we were in Japan, I went in more stores and saw more stuff this time than before. And like Super Potato is kind of like the place that's everyone talks about Super Potato like it's, if you go to Japan, that's where you got to go. And it's true. The stuff that they have there is wild. That being said, if you're at Super Potato in Akihabara, you are right there next to so many other stores with relatively comparable prices and a selection that will also blow your mind. So if you're just there for like a museum, like if you want to treat Super Potato like a museum, then sure, that can be your only stop. But if you're actually looking for games, you're really cutting yourself short by only going to Super Potato. There's so many other stores in that area. And if I've said it once, I've said it a million times, like, go to the book-offs. If you're looking for games in Japan, there is so many book-off stores, and they sell games very, very cheap. So hit up as many as you can, because I did. I'm not even sure all the games we have at this point. We just kept picking up ones that were relatively inexpensive. Every once in a while, I'd find games that were, closer to like $20 or $30 or more dollars, but I didn't really pick those up. I was trying to find just cheaper ones, and I wound up with quite a few. I'm sure when we get home, I'll lay them out and show exactly what we picked up. Anyway, we've arrived back at the Airbnb. We stopped at a grocery store and just picked up some microwavable food. I got some katsu. Mal's got also.
It was curry.
Oh, it was curry. Curry.
I'm not feeling great.
Katsu. Yeah, Mal's not feeling super good, but she's going to be feeling a lot better after she eats these strawberries. Look at the strawberries we got. It's one of the advantages of choosing a supermarket over a 7-Eleven is, for one, the stuff's actually a little bit cheaper, but then also you can get things like fresh fruit, which sounded pretty good. So We're gonna eat this. The group is still out. Not really sure when they're gonna.
Chaz is right here, so.
Oh, you did find a friend, and he's here.
Yeah.
Is he with us in spirit? Yeah, Hayley. It's Hayley. I actually announced that at the beginning of the vlog, but you weren't around. But it's Hayley's birthday for the next little bit.
I'm 30.
Do you feel 30?
I mean, I felt 30 since I was 6.
Well, do you feel older than 30?
70. I've had a couple real bad birthdays, and this has been a real good birthday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's been a good birthday, and I turned 30 years old, and I haven't died.
That's good.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I love you.
Wow, that's a smooth. That's my favorite birthday gift, is being told by my significant other. Well, soon. I got the shovel and everything.
You will die without me.
I know, I don't want you to die. That's why I love you.
I'm going to change the subject to literally anything else. Okay. We spent the day just kind of video game hunting, but...
we had a good day.
Yeah, Jeff and Dan shot all sorts of stuff, so...
Yeah, we went, as I'm sure you saw earlier, we went to the cool teamLab Epson Borderless Museum. Anyway, it was very cool.
Yeah, shout out to Epson, because, like Alex said in there, it was just art for art's sake. Not like characters trying to sell crap.
And honestly, like, I'm glad everyone went and shot it and had a good time. Based on the footage, I'm glad I did not go. I think it would have triggered my vertigo and put me on the floor.
Yeah.
So.
Like, there were some things that we were watching and like, what? But no, it was actually really, really cool, and it gave me chills and things.
Well, that's good.
Fun.
Chills are good.
I have some complaints because laws here are different as far as ADA compliance.
Yeah, accessibility.
There's some things that upset me about that, but it's Japan and I don't make the laws here. But for the most part, it was decently accessible and real cool. And the pictures you see online are real cool. But just remember to add like 50 billion people to all of those.
Pictures?
Yeah, but it's still cool. And then you just have to, but make sure like half of those people are like really annoying Instagram people.
There was some
God.
YouTuber
There
with,
was
like,
some
a camera crew.
YouTube. Yeah, he had like a camera crew and like a microphone, and we're like, dude, you're not even cute enough to be
Nobody
doing
knows
this.
who you are.
We're like, I don't know who you are, and you're not even cute enough. So
You have a microphone.
he had a microphone. Okay, this is what irritated me, is he wasn't even looking at the things. Like, there was one with, like, a spotlight, and he just, like, stood in the spotlight, like, dramatically. I'm like, honey, you gotta be a lot cuter to pull that move. And then he just left before the show even started. I'm like, man, I hate YouTubers. You're much better than, like, 99% of them.
I appreciate
I'm very
that.
hard on you, but you don't stand into a spotlight and try to look dramatically sexy when you're just like a boring, bland white guy who just looks like everybody else.
In a room full of people who paid the same amount of money.
Yeah, and then you leave before you even see the show because the spotlight's not on your cute face anymore. Anyway, we really hated him, and so we were just like talking crap about him under our breath until he left.
For the record, you're tall. You got that.
Thanks. Well, yeah. I have seen in my time in Japan. I've seen
Bad.
Yeah, I've seen people YouTubing.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
Well, yeah. There's like a certain like style that.
It's
people,
your boy in front of
that.
It's your boy.
Yeah, we tend to do things a little differently.
Look, I'm an Instagram person. I'm gonna lay it on the wall, and you're like, come on, just enjoy it. Just enjoy your life. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, and nobody's ever gonna look at your Instagram.
And soon, too.
Got the shovel and everything.
Never again. Just enjoy it.
Anyway, tomorrow is our last day. Happy birthday, Hayley. Tomorrow is our last day in Japan, so we're gonna go do something. We talked about maybe doing karaoke and showing very small clips of songs that are legally acceptable to play within the Content ID system.
Let's do Tears in Heaven.
I'll have to check, but yeah, maybe we.
No, Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. And then also, I don't know, maybe go to another arcade because some of us still have yen, and we could convert it back to English currency. English currency.
English currency.
English currency.
Bring all of it into pounds.
English currency.
Boy, how many guineas can you give me with these yen?
But, you know,
Like, yeah.
the dumping.
Fill the dump.
Feel the dumping.
Hayley, eat her birthday cake with chopsticks. Get it, girl.
But obviously, if you do that, you have to, pay the thing. It's easier to dump it into Taiko drum machines and play.
We should just gamble
Some
away.
of it. I'm not dumping $450 worth of foreign currency.
Well, that's
into
your fault
Taiko
because you're
drum
bad at numbers. I need
you're not
$50.
wrong.
Beep boop boop. Oh.
50,000 yen. Hey.
Roll up.
Anyway, we've had a wonderful time, and we'll continue to have a wonderful time tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,
Let's meet.